Hey folks, I'm Red, and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. This is a free-to-play series. We're on the main account, and we're going to be doing some summoning today because Nastya is here, as well as Sargak. And I don't have very many ancients, but I've pulled about 100 of these crystals since Pity. So I'm hoping, or since my last legendary anyway, so I'm hoping that I'll get Nastya with one of those pulls, or Sargak. Sargak is actually really solid for Arena. And we also have this special invocation for Numera and Valeria, and I've got 250 of these shards, or crystals, so I'll be pulling there. I've been trying to complete some of this other stuff like Tower of Deception. Stage 20 is kind of kicking my butt, as at least trying to get all 3 stars. But maybe I'll just reduce the difficulty and complete that. I did complete Tide, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, otherwise just continuing to work on the shard summoning events, because this hero is really solid. So if I don't get Nastya, if I don't get Lunaria, or not Lunaria, what's her name? I don't get Numera, I will definitely get her. So that'll be good. So let's start out with some ancients, and then we'll move to the rares. So here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a epic, not bad. What are we gonna get? Abizu, okay. At least we got a lord, that's nice. And get some of these rewards here for doing our summons, doing 10 at a time, and that'll reset in a couple days. So cool. All right, so keep going here. 4 more of these, at least it'll get me closer to Pity. Who's this? Rares. All right, not so nice. Okay. Give me an epic at least, hopefully more than an epic. Yes, we got a legendary. Who's it gonna be, Nastya? I really hope so. Thalon, okay. So not a lord, so it doesn't reset my Lord Pity. Thalon is pretty solid. I don't use him as much as I used to, but he's not bad. Okay, so I got my diamonds there. Let's just keep going. And I am going to go ahead with this. So 2 more of these. See if we can get another legendary. Nope, just an epic here. Oh, 3 epics and Alicia, not bad. Okay, do another 10 pull. That'll be my last 10 pull. So, yep. No legendary here. Another Alicia and a Wrath. Okay, and I think that'll probably do it for me for Ancients. I'm not a huge fan of doing the singles, so I don't think I'll worry about that. So, unfortunately, did not get a Lord here. I did get Thalon, so let's see. 3. If I had another 50 of these ancients, I would definitely pull to try and get that lord. The last lord that I got was actually Valderon, which is pretty crazy. So, I mean, I don't mind having gotten a Valderon in the last 100 or so. But let's see if we can get a Numera. Valeria would be cool too, just to kind of collect. She might get buffed. She doesn't work as well as she used to, unfortunately. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is no legendary. Okay, I think I'm about, what, 100 away from Pity on this. Let me just see. Here, last legendary was yeah, this guy. So, oh no, it was Valk. Okay, so let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. All right, so I've got about 100 to go. So 10 more of these and I'll probably hit something. Some kind of legendary. Might not be the one that I want, but I might get lucky. Okay, more non-banner heroes. Yep, not even an epic on that one. Oh, that was rough. Okay. And I've got another 5 or so of these before I hit my pity. Okay, a hollow, pretty solid. This was not my pity. At least I got an epic. Aatrox. And probably one more will get me to pity. Let's see, a couple epics here. Okay, this is probably it. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Nothing there. And no legendary here either. Okay, so maybe I'm farther away from pity than I thought. Or maybe I'm really going to hard pity. That's the more likely thing. Here we go. Here's my legendary. Let's see who we get. Okay, could it be Numera? No, Venoma. So she's a lord, Esotericist lord, but I basically only use her for the lord bonus. So, oh man, that's a shame. Okay, let's pull a couple more. See if we can get lucky. Here, okay, we get a Voroth and nothing else. Here's a legendary, not too bad. That was only another 30 crystals. Could this be Numera? No, Valeria, okay. Valeria's good. I will take Valeria. Okay. I guess I might as well just keep pulling here. I think I should be able to get enough crystals for the next limited in probably a few weeks' time. Okay, let's see if we can get another legendary in the next 100. That'd be nice. That'd be good drop rates here. Okay, nothing here. Try again. And at least it does get me closer to pity. So not too worried about that. Getting a bunch of rares that I can sell for diamonds to keep going if I so desire. And I do have, yeah, let's go. Oh, legendary, here we go. Could this be Numera? That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for. Tallulah, okay. Tallulah is pretty solid. That's a new hero. I do not have her. And not bad. Okay, I'm not too upset about that. Got 2 new heroes, and that's great. Cool. Okay, let me see if I've maxed out the spiritual altar here. I am first in Forgotten Palace. I'm getting closer to winning my, oh, not very close. I'm in second place now for Arrival of Heroes. Got all of these rewards, so that's nice. Let's go see about the spiritual altar, where you get some really, really sweet rewards. Have I maxed it out? I have. Okay, so I can quit there now that I'm ahead, but I would really like a Numera. So that's a bit of a quandary, I would say. I think if I go into my divines, I've got 24 of these, and my last hero was Sadie, so I'd basically have to pull 20 of these. Maybe I'll just do 4 and we'll see if I can get anyone. It's not very likely. Astrid is a really solid hero, but I've got her maxed already, so we'll just do 4 of these. Not looking so good. Oh, legendary on my 4th one. Let's see, hope it's Numera. Hope it's Numera. Valeria. Okay, so that's an A1 Valeria. Okay. Dare I do another? I dare. I dare. I'll do another few of these. And hope we get someone good. Okay, and I think maybe I'll do a couple on here actually. There's a legendary. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Akria. She's new for me, but she's pretty bad, unfortunately. Wow. Wow, dare I go again? Dare I go again? Nuts. Real nuts. The rates are actually pretty decent, I have to say. I think you can actually get the rate up hero on this banner as well. That's what I did with the other one. Let's see, what's her name? Numera. I think Numera is in here. Yeah, there she is. So I could get her on this banner too. Yeah, let me pull. I'm gonna pull a few more here. Maybe I'll just do 6 and we'll see if we can get a one of the heroes that I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, one more. Let's see if we are lucky. We are not. Man. Okay, so I've just spent a bunch of divines and did not get the hero that I wanted. So I will go back here. Crazy Invocation. I'm not sure if Numera is in here. Let's take a look. She is. Okay, so she is there. So if I just want legendaries, this is probably where I'd do it. If I'm trying to get Numera, but I'm just as likely to get Valeria. So I think I will pull here. I'll do maybe until the next, let's see. Yeah, I might just do 50 or so here and see if we can get a legendary. Okay, some good rares. And we'll keep going here. Legendary. Okay. Okay, who could it be? Man. Okay, so these drop rates are decent. Seraphina. I already have her. A few copies of her. I guess I'll keep going on this banner. Might as well. See if I can get another legendary. We'll see. Okay, nothing there. Nothing much anyway. And let's see, one more 10 pull. I really didn't want to end with a Seraphina, so I think this will be my last one though. Maybe not, maybe one more. It's tough, isn't it? It's pretty tough to decide whether you're gonna stop or not. I think I'll stop now. So out of diamonds, I've used up a bunch of divines. I did get some decent heroes, so I've got a couple copies of Valeria. I've got Kriya for the first time. I've got a Thalon copy, and I've got this lady here. Yeah, not bad, I would say. Pretty decent haul. I basically used 300 crystals of my rare crystals and 50 of these. Maybe I'll just go ahead with the singles here. The last hurrah, as it were. And see if we get anything decent. Okay, looks like we're not gonna get much. Yeah, these are all rares. That's kind of disappointing. At least give me an epic. Can I get an epic? No, no epics. Okay, so just rares on these guys, and that'll be it for me, I believe. I've got some decent shards here. Just got a couple copies of Valeria. No Numera. That's a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'd love to get some more ancients, and if I have more rares by the end of this this weekend, or if I have enough diamonds to pull, maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I did sell a few more heroes, and I figure I'll just go on the crazy invocation. This 2x chance for a legendary, any kind of legendary, as opposed to regular rates, but better chances. So let's see if we can, I think I'll probably just do, I don't know, maybe like 5 of these, and because I need to leave a few diamonds for other stuff. So hopefully we get a legendary in the next 4 now. 10 pulls. So here we go. 1, 2, okay, 3, and 4. Nothing. Okay, I am getting a fair few rares, so maybe I'll just do one more. Got some diamonds here, got some crystals there. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, and then one more here. There we go. Okay, we hit our legendary. Nice. So yeah, let's see who it is. I'm not thinking it's going to be Numera, but it will be someone new, so that's nice. Orin, an infernal tank who is not particularly useful, unfortunately, but there he is. Okay, so at least he's new, so that's nice. So now if I go for the new legendary pull, then I'm guaranteed not to get him, so that's nice. So There is a silver lining typically, but yeah, okay. Well, that is definitely it for me. Like I said, if I get a few more diamonds by the end of the weekend, maybe I'll do some more. But thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.